Gab, you're an author. Can you give me a word to describe what we saw from Cristiano Ronaldo today?
Ooh.
I think dangerous is the word I would describe for the way he went in on Martin Dubravka. He miscontrolled the pass, and then the ball was there to be won, and he goes in, and it's the kind of thing you can get sent off for. I think he probably should have been sent off. You could see he felt terrible about it happening. It was an accident, and I think he's going to look back on it and say, "Gee, I should have probably just buried it the first time."
Not Ronaldo's best. Should he still be the guy leading the line for Portugal?
Well, no. When I said this during the World Cup, I said this right after the World Cup, and I continue to say this. And unlike, we had a long conversation about Lionel Messi, unlike Lionel Messi, you're seeing a decline in the performances of Cristiano Ronaldo with consistency. And what we saw today from him, if you're watching the game and analyzing objectively, is a guy who was a step behind just about every single play, that couldn't quite get to the ball in time, that seemed to be stretching for everything, that couldn't quite anticipate where the ball was going to be or couldn't make up the ground with speed. Look, it happens to everybody, including one of the greatest players in the history of mankind, and that is Cristiano Ronaldo. And he has been that and more. It doesn't get any more productive than Cristiano Ronaldo, and more consistent. So when you see the drop-off, it is clear to see. So he had chances today. And those chances, the play on Dubravka, usually Cristiano at his best, when this ball gets to him and there's a misclearance in front of him, he's making clean contact and that's going into the back of the net. But once again, it's almost like he's reaching for everything. He's not quite there in time. He's not quite there to finish the opportunities. And he slows down the play for Portugal, which is the point that I think is most important of all. This team, they look to Cristiano because of who he is and the respect that he garners as a player, but he slows down this team to the point to where combination play in Portugal gets to be very predictable. And even a team like Slovakia, then put numbers behind the ball, force them to pass around them. You get to Cristiano Ronaldo, that ball slows down. There isn't a running behind because he doesn't have the speed to running behind. And everything comes to a halt in their attack. As good a player as he has been, it's been time. Not right now. It's already been time for Cristiano to move aside and let somebody else. But that's not going to happen if you continue to call him in.
What's interesting is it's not like there's a shortage of options. You've got Gonzalo Ramos. You've got a guy like Diogo Jota who can play through the middle. Is it time, Shaka, for Roberto Martinez to say, Ronaldo, your role is no longer starter, or maybe even with this team?
Listen, I thought Ronaldo's his status within this team, I thought that was kind of decided during the World Cup. I really thought Portugal had moved on. And I'm a little bit surprised to see Ronaldo continue to be involved, certainly at this capacity. To Ali's point, we're not judging Ronaldo now against Ronaldo at his best in taking that finish. We're judging Ronaldo now against any striker you'd expect, presented with that kind of opportunity at this level of the game. They do that, and you'll be left out next time around. Right now, and just as a neutral, just as a fan of the game, it's difficult to watch this version of Cristiano Ronaldo, because we know how good a player he is, and because we recognize that he is only involved with Portugal still because of who he once was, not because of who he is now. And I think that's a disservice. That's a disservice to the Portuguese national team. That's a disservice to those players who can rightly lay claim to that starting position.
And to him.
And to him. I said a few weeks ago that footballers almost by nature have a near fatal flaw of self-belief. And you're seeing that play out in real time here with Cristiano Ronaldo. That he believes he is still the player that he once was, even when everybody else recognizes otherwise. Somebody needs to deliver that harsh message. And I think, whereas it's a more difficult conversation, for argument's sake, for Lionel Scaloni to have that with Lionel Messi at this point in time, it's far easier.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.